Hello again, guys. Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and continue to work on filling in some of these bits for Commander Cody's Ewing by replacing these parts here with these. And then hopefully this will fit right along here where it has been, and it doesn't look like it will. But possibly if I pull this apart and remove this bottom section, I'll be able to drop it down low enough where, yes, looks like that will possibly reach and allow me to, alright, there we go, and it's in. So there we go. So now we will go ahead and remove the bottom tile here, which is just a 1x2, and we'll click this back in and insert this, remove this, insert this assembly into here, and then have this click here, and then come down just like that. I do see that puts a lot of stress here on the pieces, so I will try to find something else to replace this with eventually, but for the moment, for right now, that is what we are going to do. And then this will again slot in right there beautifully. So from there we have all of that section done. One of the things I wanted to maybe try to do is try to replace this entirely with a section like this. I actually kind of like the way that looks. So let's go ahead and remove this. So this would sit much like that, and then like that, giving it a much thicker front end, but still keeping that really nice Ewing silhouette. So we'll start there. Now let's start working on making sure that the cockpit fits in place. So we're going to grab these, which will go in here just like so, just to fill in that area there so that it is good to go on that front. One more, which I've got right here. And again, these are just going right here on either side of the cockpit, which the cockpit will lay just like that on top of here, which actually I may go ahead and raise this up one more stud length, just, let's see, to make sure that everything is copacetic and working properly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and raise all of this up by one more stud length on either side, just to make sure that everything reaches where we want it to reach when we place the cockpit back onto the build. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. I'm going to pop this off too. So that makes that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 studs long. And then I will figure something out for the back half. We will go ahead and stick 2 of our 1x6 plates on either side like that. Now when we place everything back in, it should line up perfectly. So that will go there. That will go there. This will again go into here and into here, like so. And then this will sit on top of here, just like that. So we actually raised the back too far. So that tells me that we need to remove this section here, leaving these, and then take a 1x2, place it on the bottom of these, and raise it up so that it sits perfectly flush. So again, we'll remove those two. We'll spin this around. We will pull this whole section off, remove that, place, and then place the 1x2 again in the front of the build here, replacing this here, so that when we go to replace the cockpit, it sits, again, perfectly flush. And actually, what we may end up doing, just to streamline this just a smidge, is either taking these 1x4s or these 1x6 orange plates and placing them. I think we'll get the 1x6 here and here. And then over here on the sides, I have some, let's see, 2x2 tiles, which we will then place here and here. There, that's a little bit better. Now we're kind of getting to see what this will look like in the end. So guys, I really hope you're enjoying these videos. Again, come back and join us next time as we keep building.